Happy Republic Day, India. Today we have a very special guest on our show. In fact, our celebrity today is the most popular person on Instagram. Please say hello to this little egg. And this is precisely how people have leveraged and democratized the internet. Now, as the world's largest democracy, India has seen unprecedented changes happening over the last 1 year. In this video, I'm going to give you 5 examples of how technology has changed the way we behave, the way we live, and the way we act in India. Sexual harassment and perpetrators of sexual assault had their moment of reckoning last year when scores of women took to the internet in the Me Too India movement. Thousands of women used the internet to seek justice and to shame their perpetrators who had gotten away until now only because they enjoyed positions of power. In fact, a union minister was forced to resign after he was named in the Me Too India movement. This movement had no leaders, but it had several heroes. Last year, the Supreme Court of India struck down the draconian Section 377 of the IPC. And with that, homosexuality in India is now legal. However, this change did not happen overnight. LGBTQ activists had to get together on the internet, collaborate with each other, find the right allies, and then position themselves as a lobby in order to get their basic human right. Be it through pride marches or through social media, LGBTQ activists effectively leveraged the internet and managed to successfully fight for the right of legitimacy which had been denied to them since several years. Our capital city, Delhi, is now the most polluted city in the world. Pollution was just meant to be a part of life in India, but 2018 is when people of India decided to say enough is enough. People wrote to the government in scores demanding that action be taken. The Supreme Court regulated the sale of fireworks. As far as wildlife conservation goes, the entire nation seethed with anger when the Maharashtra government flouted all norms and killed the tigress Avni. The devastating floods in Kerala and the help offered by people on social media also awakened people to the reality of environmental hazards and climate change. It is therefore safe to say that 2018 is the year when, as Indians, we started taking the environment a lot more seriously. Last year, we saw several disadvantaged and marginalized groups hitting the streets demanding their rights. Be it the Dalit protests or the Farmers' Long March, India was forced to confront the reality of the struggles of Bharat, both online as well as offline. The internet also provided a great impetus to these people movements, be it through mobilization of people via WhatsApp or be it through crowdfunding. In fact, contrary to the words of Jill Scott Heron,
the revolution will not be televised.
The revolution was actually televised, and not only was it televised, but it also hit the social media feeds of people in far-flung corners of India.
Hello friends, chai pee lo. Gharo mein.
The year 2018 was one of the greatest years for user-generated content in India. The major difference this year was that content generation moved from the bigger cities to small towns and villages. Apps like TikTok have made celebrities out of ordinary Indians who traditionally had no voice in mainstream media. Content generated in cities like Jhansi and Ranchi is being consumed in the offices of Mumbai and Bangalore. This is precisely how freedom of expression gets democratized. India is emerging as the new technology capital of the world, especially with an ever-widening consumer base. Now we need to find out if we can take this technology to the last Indian and enrich the way they live their lives. If the year 2018 is any indication, I think we're onto something really exciting.